There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Ohio State's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Right on the money. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Ducks line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
so hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the football.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Great move. Now he's got room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll run play action. And that one's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Willis. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hauls it in. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they head it down to 45.
This guy has to go play the lottery. He's the luckiest D lineman in college football. You're lucky if you ever get 1 interception. He did that last week. He just got his 2nd interception on the season in this game. When the game's over, drive to the gas station, buy a lottery ticket, and play, because you're going to be rich.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The run to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking left. It's caught downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pressure coming, and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play-action fake. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
The Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about having a weapon? Breaks into the open.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger?
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Willis. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have to...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Give to the single back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first pop. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bland. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Zings it complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Willis. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snags it over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. This time they'll go to the running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks into the end zone.
And I tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. And he'll bring it back. And the return will be brought down. first snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Willis. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the big fella. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick completion to the right. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Under fire. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This time it's complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.